We just talked about this the other day as far as getting that knock on your door or that alert to your phone and only having a few minutes, if that, to get out. That's what's happening right now in Georgia. They are evacuating people from their homes. A state of emergency has been issued. And then over in Virginia, they're having their issues as well with a chemical leak. Multiple people are deceased. Multiple are injured. Let's get into it.
And we begin tonight with some breaking news out of Brantley County. Come take a look at this new video just into our newsroom showing flames burning high in the forest. This video shows burning trees and brush in Atkinson. Look at that as fire trucks rush to the scene to help battle the flames. This video shows just how much smoke and flames the fire crews are having to deal with.
And Governor Brian Kemp has declared a state of emergency for 91 Georgia counties as the wildfires continue to burn across South Georgia. The order lasts 30 days unless renewed and allows state agencies to send personnel and equipment to support firefighting efforts. The state of emergency order comes on top of a mandatory burn ban issued for the same 91 counties. Now, Kim said, quote, with much of Georgia remaining in extreme drought conditions, wildfires have already surpassed the state's 5-year average and continue to spread. Well, authorities are urging you to use extreme caution and avoid any outdoor burning until conditions improve. Now, the wildfires in Brantley County are pushing people out as officials go door to door ordering evacuation.
Maggio is on Browntown Road where some people are fleeing and others are staying behind.
A devastating scene here on Browntown Road in Brantley County. The latest area officials have issued a mandatory evacuation for. Residents here are now having to choose whether to pack up and leave everything behind or stay and put themselves at risk of danger.
It's been taking people's houses, burning cars, burning animals. It's been awful. It's devastating.
Flames are creeping closer, and so is the pressure to get out. I watched as officials race down this road, knocking on doors, warning people, leave now.
They're giving us a warning now that it's coming.
And if they don't, help may not be coming back.
They can't make us leave, but if we don't leave, when they shut the roads down, they can't come back in here to help us or anything if we have problems.
Some families aren't taking the risk, packing up and leaving behind everything.
There's a big fire coming to my mama's, and I'm staying here until I get my mama out of here. My buddy lost his house yesterday and pretty much lost everything.
Others are staying, refusing to walk away. Are you planning on leaving?
Staying.
And why are you planning on staying?
I'm all right. It's my house. If it goes, then I'll go.
Residents evacuating from this area tell me they're heading to a local church to find shelter.
At what point do we realize that life is more important than your property? You can replace that, but you cannot replace your life.
Breaking news out of West Virginia, where we're expecting to hear from the governor tonight about a deadly chemical leak at a manufacturing facility. Here's some dispatch audio of when it was happening.
Yes, reports of 3 employees unresponsive. The same one subject is turning blue. Just here, we're going to need to flush these guys off.
Local officials say that 2 people are dead and 21 people are hurt. These images show first responders on the scene, some of them in hazmat suits. Authorities say workers were cleaning and decontaminating the area when officials say a chemical reaction happened. Kimberly Keggy from our West Virginia NBC affiliate, she's on the scene and is joining us now.
So this has been a really chaotic scene here for most of the day. First responders initially called to this area around 9:30 this morning in Institute, West Virginia. Now this is the Ames Goldsmith Catalyst Refineries in Institute, West Virginia. They're a silver extraction business. They basically take silver from industrial waste. And so early this morning, they had to issue several shelter in places for that area in particular. The surrounding areas. Here's what we can tell you so far. Kanawha County Emergency Management Director C.W. Sigmund says at this facility, the site was in the process of shutting down a tank. So plant workers were cleaning and decontaminating in preparation of that. Now, we're told by the Emergency Management Director that M2000A and nitric acid were mixed in a pump area, and that's what they call a violent chemical reaction happened. We are also told several employees who were in the close proximity of that tank, the affected workers there using respirators, they were drug out. We do know that 2 of those workers, first responders and firefighters, attempted to revive them by using CPR. At this point in time, though, the company has confirmed now 2 of those workers have died tonight. We can tell you 1 other person is in critical condition and at least 20 others are hurt. In some of those, who had to go to treatment were actually first responders who just ran into harm's way to be able to get the affected workers to nearby hospitals. But those first responders also having to go through that process of being treated for the chemical reaction that happened. And so that is certainly something that we have been just getting some updated numbers throughout the day on.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in